joined the State Department, we started traveling a lot more, especially for the last 2 years we've lived in Shanghai, China.
Or one of the comments I made to Gary during our vows was that since we were moving to China 2 months after our wedding, that I really look forward to a time when I knew that we would eventually be in some hole-in-the-wall restaurant, a noodle shop, in an alley, in some far-off Chinese city.
You know, our relationship started at Wake. My roommate at the time, she had a crush on Brock, and she said, there's this guy that I know, I think he's kind of cute, but I'm not sure if he's gay or not. I need you to let me know. So there was, you know, in the beginning of law school, they have all these events, and so one night they had an event at a baseball game. And she was like, he's going to this baseball game, like, you know, why don't you come with me? I'm like, well, he's not gay then if he's going to a baseball game. But I went and I met Brock then, and first thing I did was turn to her and be like, sorry, honey, he's on my team.
I think he could tell because I was so uncomfortable at this baseball game, and I was kind of sitting there like a fish out of water. I had never really known, or certainly never lived in a place where homophobia was a part of life.
I think it was in probably the first month of our first year of law school. One of the students wrote an article. Basically what he said was, I don't understand why they call it Pride Month or why they call it Pride Marches, because those people really shouldn't have any pride. They have nothing to be proud of. And the article, you know, I support freedom of speech, but it was hurtful to me. And I didn't know how many other people it was hurtful to, or if it even affected anyone else, if I was the only one. Our friends were like, you should start a group. There's no group for gays and lesbians, bisexuals, and their allies. So why not start one? And the first meeting, I didn't really have an agenda. I just was kind of like, let's form a group and see what people have to say. And there were like 150 people there. It was all straight people who just really wanted to show their support.
I think it's really important, people who have had the opportunity to have an education, to be courageous and to use that education, because in our society, education gives you so much power. And it gives you power not only to affect your own life, but to do really amazing things. And that's one of the things that is amazing about having a law degree, is that you can actually go and do things that really affect other people's lives. And hopefully, in a perfect world, everyone would use that power for good.